Imagine this, you're on a date and they're drop dead gorgeous, but their personality is as flat as a soda left out overnight. Sound familiar? Let's break down why this keeps happening with 5 examples of expectations versus standards in dating. Let's get into it. Example 1, communication. Expectation, they should text me back as soon as possible, right? Standard. But hold up, shouldn't communication be two-way street? Look, we all expect replies quicker than a New York minute, but that's not always how it goes down. Instead of waiting for that ping, set a standard for honest, open chats that work for both of you. Did you know, according to a study by Badu, 93% of people prefer to meet in person over texting? So maybe it's time to ditch the screen and have a real conversation. Now, if they take 3 days to text back with a K, you got every right to be pissed. But it's about finding that balance. Communication isn't just about speed, it's about substance. So set that standard and find someone who gets it. Example 2, expectations. They've got to look like they've stepped out of a magazine 24/7. Standard, but let's get real. We all have our off days. We expect perfection like those airbrushed Insta models, but that's not life. Standards mean appreciating someone for rocking sweatpants on a Sunday and a suit on a Monday. A survey by singles in America shows that 58% of singles have a crush on someone they think is their physical type. It's the quirks, not the six packs that win hearts. So next time you're swiping, remember it's not about the flawless filter. It's about the person who's still cute when they're snorting with laughter. That's a standard worth keeping. Example 3, lifestyle. Expectation. They should live a life straight out of Instagram with all those fancy brunches and sunsets. Standard. But hey, reality check. We've all got bills to pay and jobs to do. We expect partners who's always on the go, living that hashtag adventure life. But real talk, standards means finding someone who's got their shit together enough to handle real life with all its messiness. Did you know that according to Pew Research studies, 64% of successful relationships are based on shared interests and handling day-to-day life well together? That's what it's all about. Find that person who's down for Netflix binges and budget talks, not just the champagne and skyline pics. Because when the filters fade, it's the day-to-day grind that gets you through. Example 4, dating history. Expectation. They should have a past as clean as a whistle. Standard. But let's face it, we've all got skeletons in our closets. We expect to find someone with zero baggage, but let's be honest, we've all been through some shit. Standards mean accepting someone's past and focusing on what they bring to the table now. Psychology Today says that about 67% of marriages and 73% of third marriages end in divorce. People have pasts, and that's okay. So cut them some slack. If they've got an ex or two, it's not about the history. It's about the chemistry and what you build together moving forward. Before we get into the last one, hit that subscribe button for more wisdom for the journey ahead. Follow my Instagram and TikTok at Hello Danley for shorter content and where I do majority of my acting. Check out my shop for merch at hellophotos.com. Now, last but not least, example 5, expectation. They've got to be killing in their career, making bank. Standard. But what about happiness and fulfillment? We're told to expect a partner who's the definition of success, but maybe it's time to redefine what that means. Standards should include ambition, sure, but also compassion, work life, balance, and personal growth. According to Forbes, only 52% of Americans are satisfied with their job. So find someone who's passionate about what they do, even if it doesn't make them a millionaire. It's about supporting each other's goals and hustles, not just the size of the paycheck. That's a standard they'll pay off in the long run. Alright folks, we've spilled the tea on expectations and standards in dating. It's a jungle out there, but remember, it's not about finding the perfect person. It's about finding the perfect person for you. So set those standards high, keep it real, and don't settle for less than you deserve. Now go out there and find your badass match. Peace out and happy dating.